everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Carolyn, for those of you who don't know me, and I am your host. Today we're going to do a little bit of talking about Walgreens. Now, Walgreens is a store that's a little bit difficult because it has two different rewards programs, as well as there is a method to earning rewards while simultaneously spending your rewards. Sometimes if you spend your rewards, you won't earn new rewards, but we'll go over that here in a minute. Now, the two reward systems are register rewards and balance rewards. Now, your register rewards are coupons that print out of the Catalina machine that will be for $1 off amount off your next order. Now that works in the same way as any manufacturer's coupon would work. It has to be associated with an item, and depending on your store, they may make you pick an item that is at least the value of the coupon. Some stores allow you to use a filler item. So for example, you could have like a $2 register reward and use it on a $1 item, thus forth getting that item for free and lowering your total by $1. Some stores will allow you to do it, some stores won't, but the very important thing to remember about register rewards is that it's line specific. Now, this goes for couponing as well, but I just want to make sure we touch on this. At Walgreens, your line order is so important. At other stores, they can key in the quantity. At Walgreens, you want to make sure they scan each individual barcode. Now, it can be the same barcode. I'm not saying if you have a bunch of the same item, they need to scan every single different one, but they need to do it as an individual scan. They can't do it as a quantity. Otherwise, when you try to use your coupons or you try to use your register reward, it's not going to match up. It's going to have an error because there's not enough lines, because it's grouped into one line. And I experienced this just the other day when there was a new cashier at my Walgreens, and she keyed them in, and I warned her that there might be an issue, but I'm not going to tell someone how to do their job. And when my coupons wouldn't take, she tried to inform me that because it said limit one per purchase, that it meant I could only use one coupon for the day, which obviously is not the case. But it was the line order. We had the manager come over and she overrode it, and she rung me up. I'm familiar with the managers. They all know me by name. It's always a good thing when you're friends with your managers. But yeah, she rang it up line by line, and then there was no problem taking the coupons. So make sure when you are checking out with Walgreens that even if it seems more convenient to use the quantity key, make sure that each individual barcode is scanned. Otherwise, it's just going to take you longer in the end. Now, the register rewards will expire usually within a week or so. It will print on the top, so you will know. Now, the expiration dates are the last day that you can use them, and I know there's sometimes confusion about that, but the expiration date is the last day it can be used. Now, on the other end, we have the balance rewards. Now, balance rewards are the points that are accrued and placed into your account. Now, when you earn points, there's tier levels that you can spend them at. It's $1, $2, $3, $4, $5, $10, $20, and $50. Now, they do cover tax, so if your total's $502 and you spend $5 in your points, you're only going to be responsible for the 2 cents. Other places, the sales tax is not subject to rewards, but Walgreens Balance Rewards, that is a perk there, that if you have enough to cover the tax, it will as well. But they're only on whole dollars, so it won't cover any cents, just the values that were shown before. They last for 1 year from the date that they were earned, or 6 months of inactivity on the account. How you redeem them is when you check out, you put in your phone number, and it's usually your zip code is your password. You can change it to a PIN number if you're not comfortable with having your zip code, but it's all up to you. Now, the Beauty Rewards is a program that you would need to clip to your account. You'll find that located in your Walgreens account under the coupons. You'd go to the Beauty Enthusiast, and then you would clip that, and then it would start tracking. What it does is it will track your beauty purchases, and for every $50 in beauty that you spend, they'll give you $5 in balance rewards to spend, on whatever else you want. Now, using balance rewards when earning them. Now, there is a rule of thumb. If it's a spend deal, meaning spend $ amount, receive rewards, you cannot use your balance reward points and expect to earn those points, because what it does is it acts as a store discount in this situation. And when it's a spend deal and you're doing a store discount, more often than not, you're brought below that threshold, so you no longer qualify for the deal. So when it's a spend deal, don't use your points. Now, on the other hand, if it's a buy deal, like buy 4, receive points, you can use your points and still earn your points because you have met the threshold simply because you purchased the items. Now, this also factors in for the beauty enthusiasts, the beauty rewards. If you are buying beauty items, but you are applying your balance reward points towards it, it's not going to factor whatever you used from your points towards your threshold. So always keep that in mind as well when you're doing your math, that if you are using your points, you are not making any progress towards your beauty enthusiasts. They also have a no overage policy. Now, what this means is if you are buying an item and it's $1.50, because it's on clearance or not, just whatever the case, it's $1.50, and you have a $2 off coupon, they will not take the coupon because it will give you overage, and they will not adjust the price of the coupon to match the price of that item. Other stores will. Walgreens will not. And this is just store policy across the board. They don't do it. Now, they have their own savings book. Depending on what site you go to, they're either called IVRs or IVCs, Instant Value Reward or Instant Value Cash, and you can find these located at the front of any store. And it has all of the coupons, the store coupons in there that are valid for the month. So if you forget yours at home, no worries, you can get another one at the store. Now, when you use them, they apply with one scan for every one of those items in your cart. So for example, you have 3 packages of toilet paper, of Cottonelle toilet paper in your cart, and you only have to scan the coupon in the IVR book for it one time, and it will apply the discount to all 3 items. Now, if you don't receive your balance rewards, you'll see them printed on your receipt. Make sure that you talk to your manager. More often than not, they are very accommodating. At least all my managers have been. I'm big on when things go wrong. Sometimes they go right. So, for example, I won't earn my points for whatever reason. My managers will give me those points. They'll load them onto my account, and then they'll add more simply for the inconvenience, $2 or $3 worth of points. Now, those add up. Problems happen all the time. So when you have good relationships with your managers, good things happen for you. And always keep a positive attitude, because when things go wrong, sometimes they do go right. It works out for you in the end. Just keep calm, be patient, and good things will come your way. Now, when it comes to the register rewards not printing, my manager, when it's happened to me, she tells me she can force it out, and she does. I don't know exactly what she does, but she scans her badge, and then she scans the item, and then she scans her badge again, and then she messes around on the computer for a second, and then outprints what should have print, and that's what she does. So I've seen people post on forums that I've been a part of about how they have to contact the Catalina machine, but I know that it's possible for them to give those rewards from the machines themselves. You just have to have a manager that wants to do it, and again, that's where it comes into play of being nice and having those managers as friends, and going out of your way to help them when needed, because they'll go out of their way to help you as well. Now, speaking of the managers, manager duties there, they have to override any transaction that wants to get voided. So if you make a mistake and you need to void the transaction, or you need to take something off, they need to have a manager come by. So make sure it's just another reason when you're at Walgreens to double and triple check your work, that you have everything right. Sometimes things go wrong, and that's not something you can always prepare for, but just keep in mind that a manager will have to come up and total void it, and then you're more than likely going to be dealing with a manager for the remaining of your transaction, which isn't necessarily a problem. If more problems happen, they'll be right there to take care of it. But just keep that in mind, that if there is a problem, a manager will have to override. Now, last little bit I want to talk about Walgreens is early activation. Early activation happens at 24-hour stores. It's after 9 p.m. It's where the deals overlap. So where the previous week's deals will still be active, plus the new week's deals will be active. So you get to overlap on the sales with register rewards and bonus, balance rewards, and all that good stuff. But again, that's only at 24-hour stores, and that's your mileage may vary type of situation. So that means it may or may not apply for you, but it never hurts to go and try. This is all about experience and seeing what works, because every store is a little bit different. But I just want to thank you for stopping in, and I want to say make sure you subscribe so you don't miss anything. We're going to be putting out a lot of content, and we're going to be getting you ready to shop at any store you want and be very, very well versed in how to get this done. And if you have any questions, make sure you leave them below in the comments. And thank you for stopping by. And again, make sure you subscribe and share with your friends, because I want to make sure that everyone is saving for their dreams, one coupon at a time, because that's what I do. I want to make sure you all can save. So thank you again, and I'll see you next time. Bye.